y'all. Hey, I know you don't see me, but that's okay. Girl doing her thing. She doing her thing. Out and about. Yes, I thought I'd just turn on the camera right quick. Yes, had little things on my mind. Yeah, gotta run down here and do some things. Y'all just hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Yes. It is approximately supposed to be like 84, 85 degrees today. Got a little breeze down here in the big AZ. Yes. Ooh, y'all. We gotta wait until we come to a stop to switch you around, because we ain't trying to tear up us fine automobile. See how narrow this street is? Yes, my dears. Whew. Feel a little sluggish this afternoon. Feel a little sluggish. Excuse me. Right, what I ate. My son make the best the grilled cheese with your choice of meat. I buy the turkey, smoked turkey meat from Sam's Club, or they have some turkey. Let me see if I can turn y'all around. They have some turkey pastrami, and honey, I love pastrami. He thought it was roast beef. Hold on, y'all. Let me get up here and stop, because I ain't trying to tell them nothing, trying to reach for this phone and turn this camera around. And don't y'all come for me. Don't come for me. Y'all want to talk to y'all about something. It's going to be a car chit chat. It's gonna be a car chit chat. Okay, here we go. There she is. How y'all doing today, y'all? Yes, happy Monday. Yes, indeed. Now, there's two things I want to talk to you guys about right quick to get your opinion on there. Send me a thumbs up and a comment. First topic I want to talk about is to all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. And then you might not even be single. You could be married but separated. Okay, how many of you guys have had the experience where the man in your life leave, be gone for some years, and all of a sudden make that phone call to you to ask you how you doing? Yes, to ask you how you doing. Don't ask you if you need nothing. Let's ask you how you doing. It could be a boyfriend. It could be an ex-husband. It could be the husband that you still married to. Ask you how you doing. And you can kind of like hear in their voice that it's a little stress there. You know, something ain't right. You can pick it up. Your spider senses can pick it up. Yeah. We call it women woman's intuition. Yeah. And you try to have a casual conversation without really getting into those, I would say, debates on who shot John or who did who wrong and all that. You know, you just try to keep it basics, you know, like you doing all, because they asking all kind of questions. Okay, are you still working? And wow, you know, just hitting around, you must be making good money by now, you know. You making that loan paper. Yeah. Have you ever been in that situation? And then all of a sudden they pop the question. Either can you send me a couple of dollars, or like, can you buy me a sandwich? Yeah. Then they go into remember when. Yeah. I did this for you, or I did that for you, you know. Or we was one at one time, and I always loved you. Man, I had this old boyfriend give me a call. Like, I always had been getting, you know, little subliminal messages from a relative that they would always ask about me. And so all of a sudden they called me. I didn't tell nobody to give them my phone number. All of a sudden they called me. This is the story. Yeah, of the Twilight Zone. Yeah, they just all of a sudden called me. Man, what you in a hurry for, dude? Called me and begin to tell me that, you know, they always loved me. They always wanted to be with me. You know, I was the girl. You know. Okay, Ella. Okay. I started to say something. I ain't gonna call her name like that. Disrespect her. Lord forgive me. But yeah, that I was the girl. What is that old Henrietta? Trying to get her. Couldn't see her. But anyway, had the audacity to say, I want to come home. I got distracted, y'all, by a car fly. I thought it was, you know. But anyway, don't tell me they love me and they ready to come home. I said, dude, you at home, wherever you calling from. No, my home is your home. My home always been your home. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, number one, we were kids. We was kids. Okay, when I was in love with you, you dumped me. Okay, now that you have a life-threatening illness, yeah, they had life-threatening illness. I mean, like, foot in the grave. I said, now that you got a life-threatening illness, you know me? You love me? You want to be with me? I said, I think that's medication delusional. Got you delusional. I'm like, mister, you don't even know me. You don't know nothing about me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I always wanted to be with you. Always, every time I seen you, you know, I always told you I love you. That don't mean nothing. Those words don't mean nothing. It's been 100 years. We are Neanderthals, baby. No, let me use a better word. Let me use a better word than that. I ain't gonna call us no cavemen. But we are the ancient of days, honey. There has been some seasoning sprinkled on our life, and we done became wiser. All right. So they really, I mean, this person cried. They told me what their income was, and they can help me with whatever, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have a woman in your life that I knew. I didn't know her, but I know he had a woman in his life. Okay. So I'm like, focus your attention on her, because she's the one been there with you through your sickness and whatever suffering that you're going through. Focus on her, because whatever idea you got with me and you, honey, that ain't happening. No, that ain't happening. And it was a sad thing, y'all, that the person, they did pass away, but they passed away sitting up there smoking drugs, and that's what took them out, because they already had a lung disorder. So smoking the drug just made it worse that day. So they that's how they didn't never come out of it. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about, number 2, just keep your drawers on. Get you some coffee or some tea. This is like warning. At least that's the way I'm taking it. On the social media, y'all, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I don't be on Twitter or Facebook, so you can check that out yourself. There's a lot of people raising eyebrows about, hey, this SARS virus or another COVID strand coming up, and they telling people, hey, you need to have at least 3 months of food supply in your house. Don't worry about the toilet tissue, paper towel. Don't go running to Sam Club buying a ball of damn toilet paper. Okay, you should have some. You should have some from the first pandemic. Yeah, and they telling people, what is that? A resort? I'm sorry, I got distracted again. I've been passing this building. There's an Aztec looking building. I'm like, what is that? It says a resort. A small resort, maybe a hotel. Anyway, they telling people you need to have at least 3 months of food supply. They estimate that maybe how long it may last, and this is supposed to hit by next year or by 2025 or whatever. Have you at least 3 months of wages saved up, just in case, I guess you need to be able to pay, because they're going to cut your money off. So it's all over social media, y'all. It really is. If you haven't seen it, just scroll through whatever you are watching or whatever, and gather information, because I look at it like this. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, out of the mouth of 2 or 3, let it be established. And honey, it's more than coming out the mouth of 2 or 3. I'm not saying that these people know what they're talking about, but there's even some doctors on there, y'all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ain't got no reason to lie to say they're a doctor. Doctor and news reporters. Yeah, they got news clips and stuff talking about this virus, and then the start of it is this RSV, this upper respiratory virus, where it says it's going to attack the kids this time. Okay, because they know that the children are our future. Baby, without the kids, honey, I'm already up in age, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all is too. So if our babies don't get a chance to grow up, they trying to kill them off before they grow up, then where we gonna be at, y'all? I mean, so hey, I watch some girls on on YouTube. They show their little grocery hauls and stuff, and they only buy enough food for like 2 days, and I'm like, who eat like that? Be mostly vegetables and fruit and salmon, something to make a dish for today and maybe a dish for tomorrow. Then they end up going to the store on Wednesday to restock again. I don't shop like that. Honey, I buy enough food to at least last me for 2 weeks. Or the month. Yeah, but you know what? What I said I was gonna do, I was at the point where I was worried about if I have to move or if I don't have to move, but if me and my son decide to move, and we buy up a lot of food, how we gonna move it? And I'm like, pack it up in boxes just like we do the clothes, But when I get off of work today, I'm gonna go home and talk to my son. And baby, honey, we getting ready to do it again. Now I already have what they call emergency rations containers. I already have some MREs. I got enough emergency food containers to last me for about 5 years if we eat right. But some of that stuff is bland. We open up one, it be bland and ain't hardly got no flavor to it. But hey, if you ain't got no food to be buying out there, it don't matter how that junk tastes. As long as you can get by with it. And I bought them big old containers of seasoning. Yeah, we need to go through our stash and make a list, because I do need, some things like my little condiments. Oh Lord, did I say condoms? I didn't say condoms, did I? Little condiments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to be funny. Your ketchup, mustards, mayonnaise. What time is it? Oh, I got time. Mayonnaise and stuff like that. I need to re-up on that, stock up. And yeah, I'm getting ready to make me a list, y'all. And honey, me and Sam Club getting ready to do some tap dancing. Yeah, because they said that they expecting people. They already doing it, y'all. I mean, I don't know if the videos that I'm seeing is true or what, but down in New York, some parts down south, California, they already looting, but they stealing high-end stuff. They ain't stealing no food. Can I get over here? They are stealing high-end stuff. And I'm like, baby, I don't want no purse. I don't want no perfume. I don't want no cell phone. Honey, no, I want some food. Yep, I want some food. And let me turn this air off. Yep, and so how many of y'all been hearing that? How many of y'all been paying attention to what's coming down social media? I mean, to me, it raises an eyebrow. See? It raises an eyebrow, y'all. Because you know what? At the beginning of the pandemic, yeah, honey, when we went in, me and my son went in Walmart, and we got a store here called Fry's. And honey, Walmart didn't have no meat, no cold cut meat. They didn't have no chicken, no ground beef. The meat counters was done, empty. It looked like they was defrosting all the freezers and cleaning them out, because it didn't have no meat, y'all, none. And I'm like, we just went through there and just grabbed what we could and moved on to another store. And I was able to get a couple gallons of milk, you know. We went to Sam Club. I bought the big boxes of cereal, just stuff that we like, you know. I was able to get some stuff. And honey, this getting ready to happen again. And I you know what? I really believe something is happening. Something is happening. Because they urging people to get the booster, the flu shot, and then there are people coming behind that talking about don't do that. I ain't gonna say it, but they said don't do that because it's causing blood clots and some other cerebral problems. And I'm like, honey, for each his own. For each his own. You know what I mean? But if we supposed to stock up, baby, y'all better start stocking up. Because, honey, I don't want to see you lost. I don't want to see you sitting up there hungry, talking about what you ain't got. Stock up. Don't just sit up there and say, Don't just sit up there and say, be so naive. Well, I don't believe that's going to happen. We done been through that already. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm 60. I'll be soon 64. And when I was like 8 and 9 years old, yeah, my mama and them went through this. I remember that, honey. I remember. My mother went and purchased some aluminum garbage cans. We used to have to use garbage cans. These little, well, they were 30-gallon garbage cans. And my mama loaded that joker up with beans. She had one loaded up with flour. She had one loaded up with rice. And she had 2 deep freezers. The gentleman that she was in relationship with, honey, he bought her a deep freezer as long as this car. And they went out to a farm. It was a farmer out there that befriended my dad. He's my stepdad, because my stepdad saved his life on the job. And so he told him, I guess he told him he can come out there and get anything he want. And they went out there and got a whole cow. And they got pork. They got chicken. They filled them deep freezers up to the max. And I remember, honey, we end up having a riot where they wouldn't let nobody out the house. I know riot and pandemic is different. But hey, when you can't come out, you need some food. So hey, what we going through now, we've been through it already. So I'm going to get off of here and go in there and finish making me some money so I can buy me some food. And I'm going to see y'all in another video, okay? It's time to stock up, y'all. Get you a stash. Get you a food stash. Get you some money. Don't be playing. Don't be playing, okay? I'll see you later.